So
I think a real feature of the campaign was creative action, wasn't it? Using our imagination to do things. It was the flash mobs that we did several times, which really captured the attention. Plain Stupid wanted onto the roof of the House of Commons, Houses of Parliament in London, which definitely captured the attention. Of course, Dan, Dan superglued himself to the Prime Minister. Tell us about it.
So I won an award by the Sheila McKechnie Award Foundation for working with communities affected by pollution underneath the flight paths. And this was in 2008. And the patron of the award-giving organisation was Gordon Brown, good old Gordon Brown, who currently at the time was wedded to the aviation industry. And I felt slightly odd, you know, working with communities who are affected by the problem, getting an award off the man who wants to make the problem worse. So I thought something's got to be done about this. I wouldn't be able to live with myself if I didn't highlight something. So how can we cheekily and peacefully raise the attention? And of course, you know, as a campaigner and getting a campaigning award, it, you know, fitted the bill quite well. So we're in 10 Downing Street, and when it came to my turn to shake Gordon Brown's hand, I had to...
Show me what you did.
I shook his hand with that hand and said, "Thank you, Gordon Brown. Don't move. I've superglued myself to your arm. This is just to say that you can run away from my arm eventually, but you can't run away from climate change. It's time that you stood up to the bullies of BAA and stood up to the British public. We can beat climate change, but it's not going to come about by expanding the world's largest international airports." And by that time, he prized my fingers off his arm, and there was a lot of cheering and thanks from the audience. And Gordon Brown said thank you, and so it was very, you know, and it was the biggest news story in the world that day.
It certainly was, and just to say, those are the sort of things we did, not just as one-offs, but as part of a strategy, a creative strategy to help defeat the third runway at Heathrow.
Lots of... Yeah, that's it.
Because I think that's quite long.
Yeah. Ta-da!